everyone, Sophia here from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. I have a problem with makeup. I really do. I'm a makeup hoarder. And if you've watched my series on how I built my own vanity, you probably saw some of my makeup collection. And since then, it's pretty much grew by, I would say, twofold. So I'm going to start a series where I'm doing the most difficult thing for me to do, which is going through my entire collection of makeup and purging it, because some of the products that I have, I kid you not, I have been hoarding for over 5 years. Some of them I'm pretty sure are going by a decade. Like, I know there's a specific lipstick I've had from Clinique for over 10 years because I used to have it before my son was born, so my first one, and he's 12 years old, so I have had that lipstick for quite some time. There's a lot of items in here that I absolutely do not use. There's some items in here that I've bought on a whim because I wanted to try them out. Turned out that they absolutely sucked. Either the color didn't look good on me, or I didn't like the texture, the formula was garbage, or I just don't use them, period. So it's time for me to go and purge my entire makeup collection. I'm going to start today with the lipstick, which is by far the one that needs the most work. If you've watched my makeup collection, again, the links are down below, by the way, for the way I built my vanity out of regular wood and my makeup collection. And again, there's way more now than there was in that video. I'm going to start today with the lipstick. It does need a lot of work. I'm coming prepared. I have 3 buckets. I have a bucket for keep for sure, a bucket for I'm not sure if I want to keep it, and a bucket for definitely trash this thing. This is what I'm going to do as a process, 3 buckets for everything, and I'm going to go through the entire collection. I'm going to do eyeshadows, and I'm going to do blushes, I'm going to do foundations, I'm going to do everything, but today I'm doing solely the lipstick. I'm going to go through the entire thing, the entire process with you. I hope you enjoy it. Along the way, I'm probably going to stop the video here and there to talk to you about a specific shade or a specific brand that I thought was either garbage or fantastic, with some recommendations here and there as to buy it or bash it. All right, let me get started. Before I start, I just want to give you a quick look at what I'm talking about. All of my lipsticks are in the 3 drawers here in this particular jar. I have a lot of nail polish here. I probably have another 30 in there. Shadows and everything else is in there, but again with the brushes, palettes here, and all of the manicure stuff. So there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to put my 3 buckets right in front of me. These I got from my office. And again, I'm going to do a definitely keep. Try them out again, figure it out whether or not I want to keep it, and this is a absolute trash. So I don't know what to do with the lipsticks that I'm trashing. I mean, for the most part, they're just going to go to garbage, period, but I don't know. I mean, can you give them away? I'm not sure. The comment down below, let me know. I'm going to keep them aside, definitely throw them away eventually, but if there's something else that I can do with them, just let me know. I mean, I know some people are recycling them in lip balm and things like this. I don't know if I'm going to go through that process, but let me put the camera on the tripod. What I'm going to do is just basically go 1 drawer at a time. I don't know how many I have. It's probably over 60 lipstick, lip balm, and lip glosses. So it's going to be a long process for me. My arm is ready for swatches, and yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I hate doing this, but at the same time, kind of mixed feeling. I'm actually feeling good about doing this today. Moment of embarrassment. This is my collection of lipstick. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I've seen worse, though. I have seen worse, but this is pretty bad. So there used to be a time where I had lip balms here. I had this one was just for high-end brands. This one was just for, you know, regular lipstick, and this one was pretty much the Mary Kay and a few other items that didn't fit. But I'm at the point now where, first of all, I can't find the one I'm looking for, and I just can't close the drawers all the way anymore. So yeah, definitely need to declutter. Is it going to be difficult for me? Yeah, probably, because I'm a lip junkie and I'm an eyeshadow junkie. But like I said, some of these items have been here forever. Like I can tell you, like this one, this is the Clinique I was talking about. This particular lipstick I've had for over 12 years. I mean, I absolutely love it, but I'm going to have to replace it with a new one. I just can't keep on hanging on to this lipstick. Alright, so when you declutter your makeup, and in particular lipstick, know this: lipstick should only last about a year. And then you have to do the texture, feel, and the smell test. If it smells rancid, like for instance, if your lipstick used to smell like vanilla and now it smells, I heard, like a Crayola crayon, it's time to let it go. So let me start with the favorite lipstick of all time. This is Clinique number 413 in Raspberry Rush. Absolutely love this lipstick. You can tell I've been using it quite a lot. It's almost empty, but I just gotta let it go. It's over 12 years old. I can't keep this, so I know it's going into the bin for trash. Now let me start with this particular item here. I'm probably gonna fast forward a lot and then stop here and there because I have some lipsticks that I want to talk about. But let me get started. And some of the lipsticks that I have here, I know I'm not keeping. I mean, I don't even need to smell them or anything. Like this one, for instance, this is a Mary Kay. I've had it for ages and I really don't like the color. It's called Pink Shimmer. I'm doing swatches as I'm going. I'm not keeping this one. I have other ones that are similar and better. This one is too dark. It's gotta go. Alright, moving on to the first basket. I pretty much emptied all of this. This one I know I'm keeping. This was the LA Colors Mood. It's supposed to change lip color on contact. It did nothing for me, so I know I'm trashing that. Where I'm at so far. I finished this particular drawer right back here. So far I'm only keeping this. I'm undecided about these right here, and I'm definitely getting rid of all of this. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm hoping you can see the swatches here. I don't know if you can really see them, but you can tell that most of my lipstick are pretty much the same color. As I'm going through the process, I'm just amazed at the amount of money I'm spending on all of those lipsticks, and some of them I just hate it from the get-go. So like this one, for instance, is relatively new. This is a Warm Me Up Maybelline. I think the color is a little bit too dark for me. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. Here's another one. I'm going to tackle this drawer now. This is where I'm at. I'm keeping this. I'm decided about these, and the pile of throw away is getting bigger and bigger. Last drawer. That's not even a lipstick. Last one. This was actually much easier than I thought. I've got plenty swatches here. It's pretty pathetic how many lipstick I have that are pretty much the exact same color. I look like I got chicken pox, don't I? My hand does smell good. To be honest, some of those lipsticks are over a year old. None of them smelled rancid. So the whole theory of if it smells rancid, toss it. They all still continue to smell what they're supposed to smell, which is like, you know, a little bit perfumey vanilla kind of thing. So I don't know what to say about that. I'm getting rid of all of these. That's quite a lot. A lot of them I received as freebies in you know, my Ipsy or my Echo Emmy, or some of them I got in my Birchbox, I guess. Some of them were free samples that I got from stores like the Juicy Tube from Lancome. I like it, but it's not like something I want to, you know, hang on to. Some of the Mary Kays that I have, because I used to sell Mary Kay a long time ago, I got it from my stockpile. I'm talking they're 15 years old. Alright, that's probably like when they started to change the designs. I can keep them, and I didn't care for them either. Yeah, the CoverGirl Smoochies is only one that I like, and I've talked about it before. It's this one right here. Can't remember the name of it. Selfie, I think it is, and that's the only one I like. All the other one, and I have 3 or 4 of them, they all garbage, so getting rid of those. The Almay lip balm, taint, whatever they are, those, hated them. The texture was horrible. What else do I have in there that I could recommend that don't be bothered with? That City Color Be Matte, I got that at a as part of a bag that I receive on a monthly basis. That was garbage. I hated it. This one is fairly new, actually. This is a CoverGirl, I think, in Honeyed number 258. This one right here. Is it CoverGirl? I can't tell. I can never tell if it's CoverGirl or Maybelline. But anyway, way too pale for me. So as I'm doing these swatches and I'm going through the box of all of the lipsticks I'm getting rid of, it occurred to me, because I'm going through a situation right now, and if you watch my channel you know that I'm not working and we are financially really strapped. I mean, we can make it, but we're really strapped. So I'm looking at this, and there's about probably $150 worth of lipstick, because there's some name brands. I mean, granted, a lot of them I got for free through the Ipsy and simple subscriptions that I have. But boy oh boy, I really wish I had this money available to me right now, and that applies to all of the other junk that I have in here. So it's very apparent that there's an issue not just with hoarding, because obviously I'm having difficulty parting with items that I don't care for. It's not that I need to have a specific amount to feel good about myself, but I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm just a makeup junkie. There's no reason for me to have this amount of lipstick that I do not use, that are literally catching dust, because the ones that were in that glass crystal container were really covered in the dust, because, you know, we use baby powder and things like this in the bathroom, and obviously are not being used. So it goes to say a lot about the society we live in. Like, they're constantly pushing new items, new makeup, new things, and we go and we buy those things thinking that, oh, this is the holy grail of lipstick, this is going to make me feel and look so fabulous. But in reality, I would say that about 60% of the lipsticks that I have, I'm not using, and I'm trashing, and I've wasted money on. So food for thought. Obviously I need to be more careful when I go to the store and I see something new. Is this a color that I don't have? Is this something that I'm going to be completely falling in love with? Like this one, where is it? See, now there's so many of them I can't find it. The very first one I threw away. Alright, out of this entire box that I threw away, there's only one item I would repurchase, and that's this Clinique that I talked about. one item I would repurchase. The rest of it was a complete waste of money, not to count the gas that was used to go to the store to purchase them. So I don't know, maybe we want to look at things in a different way. Like, do we really need all of this stuff? I mean, my mom comes from an era where, you know, not that she went through Great Depression, she was born after, but she still, you know, went through tough times in her life. And I think that my mom owns maybe 3 lipstick. At best, 3. All 3 are high-end, but she only has 3. She has a daytime, she has a nighttime or evening, you know, if she goes out, and then she has like an everyday lipstick that, you know, she puts on like during the day at home or whatever. That's it. I didn't count them. I don't think that I need to do that to myself because it's going to be just appalling. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is not only do we need to do a makeup graveyard, which is what I'm doing right now, to get rid of the items that are no longer viable in terms of, you know, the quality, they pass due their expiration date, and, you know, they could actually potentially make you sick. But on top of that, there's the whole decluttering and, you know, changing your frame of mind as to how do you want to live your life. Is this the kind of stuff that you want to do? Do you want to continue to collect stuff that you don't need, stuff that you don't use, stuff that is actually weighing you down, not to mention the, you know, waste of space? So I'm actually really glad I'm doing this. I was scared at first. I'm very, very, very scared about the eyeshadow collection because, you know, I got a lot of that. But I'll do that another time. I'm going to go through the box of the Maybe Keep. I don't know. It's kind of difficult because some of them I kind of like the colors, some of them are fairly new, but the colors that I have in there are very similar to other colors that I have. So I think I'm going to make a decision based on not so much the brand, but also whether or not this is a color that I can't find anywhere else. Like, I have 3 Yves Rocher ones here. I absolutely love Yves Rocher lipstick. So I'm going to go and make another swatch. This is Le Grand Rouge in number 12 in Rose Éclatant, which is sparkling pink. So here's this one. It smells wonderful. This one is still fairly new, actually. I'd say less than 6 months. So here's the color. This one is same collection, Le Grand Rouge, number 42 in coral something. I can't read it. So it's this color, and I think I showcased this one, you ladies, on the blog, and the vlog told me that you really like that color on me. I wasn't sure about it. And then the last one is number 11 in another sparkling pink. Right here. So you see they kind of like similar. So what I'm going to do is just keep 2. And the one that I don't think looks good on me, which is this orange right here, I'm not going to keep it. No, I'm not keeping it. So that goes, I'm keeping those 2. Next is this Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede. I really like the color of it. It feels wonderful. Number 070. It's a nice color, but I think I've had it for probably more than a year, and I have similar color, and it doesn't have a lot of color payoff, so I'm not keeping it. I have 2 Mary Kay here that I should get rid of because they are too old. They're over 10 years old. And I'm not sure if I'm completely in love with the color, but I'm going to swatch them for you. It's this 2 right here. They're pretty similar. This one is darker. They don't have any bad smells, so they probably, because they haven't used them all that much, they probably didn't get exposed. I'm probably just going to keep, the one that's a little bit lighter right here, and that one is Mary Kay Dusty Rose. I'm keeping it. This one here, I barely use this. This is Burt's Bees Lip Crayon. The color is Carolina Coast. This one right here. I like this one, but again, very similar to other colors that I have. I think I'm going to keep it in my purse because crayons like this are kind of easy to apply, so I'm going to keep this. This one I've already made my mind. This is a Caitlin Art Touch that I got at a that I got in a Ipsy bag, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, I was thinking maybe I wanted to give it another chance, but now that I'm looking at it, I know this was too pale. There's a Color Whisper here. This one is number 30. You know Color Whisper. It still smells good. Putting it right here. I think it's just too pale for me, so I have another one that I'm keeping. This one is too orange. Not keeping it. Alright, this one is a Revlon 815 Sweet Pea. It's part of the new collection. I don't like the fact that you have to, you know, twist it and all of that. I mean, it's just, I don't like the packaging for this one. The color is just okay. I have way too many similar colors, so I'm not keeping it. This Revlon, I think it's just like the Caitlin that I just got rid of. They're very similar. I don't care for it, so it's gotta go. I have this NYX right here, 529 in Thalia. I liked it for a while, but now that I doing a swatch for it, I don't know. I think that maybe it's too purple for me. I'm gonna play with it. It's no more than maybe 6 months, so I think I can still have a good use out of it. I have this one I received in a box as well. I think it was an Echo Amy. This is Miraness Gloss Kiss, and I barely used it. Probably just for a couple of swatches. I'm running out of space here. Yeah, I like the texture of it. I like the color. Alright, I'm keeping it. And I think I said that I like this. So here's a Milani Fruit Punch number 11. It still smells good. It smells like most of the Milani, but I think this one, again, similar color. I have so many colors that are just the same. I'm gonna keep that one because I think I do like it. This one right here, this is a Warm Me Up by Maybelline number 235. This one I think is too nude for me. Yeah. Yeah, and I have similar colors, so I'm not keeping it. The amount of money I'm throwing away, it's upsetting. It really is. This is a Blistex Lip Vibrance. I have a lot of tinted lip balm. Barely has any color payoff on this one. I'm not keeping it. It's too bad because I like the fact that it had a little mirror thing. So that's it, I'm done. Let's put it back all together. So just to recap, this is the entire box or bucket of lipsticks that I'm not keeping. And this is what I'm keeping. And that has to go back into those 3 drawers. It's unbelievable the amount of money I've wasted, but I'm feeling much better about this. I think that this is something we should all go through. So now I'm just going to put the camera back on the tripod, put those things back in order the way I intended them to be, which was I'm putting lipstick everywhere, lip balm, high-end, and then regular lipsticks, and then we'll see whether or not I still have space. Alright, so I'm going through lip glosses. I'm keeping my Free Chanel's. They're fairly new. I mean, I got them around the Christmas time, and I really, really like them. So I'm going to keep those 3. This one here is the Milani Brilliant Lip Gloss. I actually like the color. It's like kind of like a hot, sparkly pink that goes very well over other lipsticks. So I'm keeping that one. This is the lip gloss. This is the Smoochie that I really, really like from CoverGirl. I have these 2 right here. This one is a Revlon Just Bitten in, what's the color? Smitten. I really, really like this one. And then this Chunky Dunk by NYX. I actually like that one as well. Keeping it. I'm keeping the Pixi in the Shea Butter one. The color, I'm not sure which one it is. Natural Rose. I like this. This is good to have in your purse as well. Keeping the NYX Butter that I just received in my Ipsy Glam bag. Really, really like this, and I love the color, so that's staying. Sugar Honey by Fresh. I think everybody's got one of those. It's been used quite a lot, so I might as well just finish it, and I'll probably repurchase it once it's empty. Then I have this Color Whipster right here, that's number 50. I like this one, so that's staying. I'm considering as a lip balm. Burt's Bees plain lip balm with a hint of color, very good in the winter. Keeping it. And that's it for lip glosses. So you see, I did quite a big declutter. I'm going to move on to the high-end lipsticks. This is my Estee Lauder Indiscreet. Really like this color. I have a few MACs, and a lot of them are the exact same color, but I'm not parting with MACs. So we have Fast Play, Twig. This is Syrup, and the Viva Glam 824. So I'm keeping all four. I'm keeping this Bare Mineral, and this one was Get Ready. That's part of the Moxie collection. I got that as well in an Ipsy Glam bag. I'm keeping this one. And I think that's it for high-end. Just because they're a brand that you can find easily, I'm keeping 4 of my Yves Rocher lipstick. That's going to go in there. And that's it for the high-end. And then in this one, I'm going to keep just the regular lipsticks. And I have the last 2 CoverGirl that I purchased. I really like these. This Medusa that I received in a Echo Amy. Absolutely love the color. This one, I believe is called Baroque. Not sure if the light is good enough, but it's like one of the dark reds. It's probably the darkest lipstick that I have. I love the way this looks on me. I'm keeping that Warm Me Up because it's probably the best nude for me. There's this Nuance by Salma Hayek. That's actually not bad at all. It's a darker brown, kind of like a toffee color. Good color for the fall, so I'm keeping that. Darling, number 395. That's another one of those. I never know if it's a CoverGirl or a Maybelline. Oh, it's a CoverGirl. I'm keeping that one. And then here's another CoverGirl that I purchased at the drugstore. I'm keeping those. And this one is number 35. Pink. Yeah. Pink one. That's a Maybelline as well. So that goes here. This is the Army I was talking about in my last swatches and stuff. This is their new lip butter. Love this. So that I'm definitely keeping. That should go in the gloss, but anyway. I have one Revlon here, number 420 in Blurred. I actually like this color. This one was sent to me by a subscriber. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a good color. It's a good nude with a little bit of sparkle in it. This is a Lancome that I got for free in Pinkberry, number 82, I think. It's pretty much the same color. It's a nice nude. It can go in my purse. The only Milani I'm keeping is this one right here, number 11, Fruit Punch. It's one of those hot pinks that I really like, and it's got like a matte finish almost. It's very satiny, so I really like this one. I'm keeping that. This is part of the Rimmel Kit collection. I don't really like them, but I love the color of this one. This is number 1 of 3. Yeah, I don't know if they still make them. I purchased it less than a year ago, so I'm definitely keeping it. I have 2 NYX here. I have 628 and 529, Tea Rose and Thalia. I like those 2 colors. Out of all of the NYX, lipstick is probably the only 2 that I like, and I throw away quite a lot. I think I throw another 5. But anyway, I'll try to give you. Yeah, so this is Thalia. And this is Tea Rose. Very, very nice. They go on beautifully. They actually look good on me. So I'm keeping those. The only 2 Mary Kay I'm keeping, even though they probably passed the date, are the Dusty Rose. Did I just show those? Yeah, there's a Dusty Rose. And then this one is called Sunset. beautiful coral colors right here. I like them. I'm gonna play with them a little bit more, and then eventually they're gonna have to get tossed, definitely. And this is the Revlon that was actually brand new when I opened it. I was like, oh my god, I never used this. This is Revlon 040 in Soft Rose. Really like this color as well. And then the last one I just showcased from Mirenes. So that's it. And this remains empty. It can go back downstairs. Yeah, my arm is really looking pathetic now. Better go and wash up. And it's just pretty pathetic that I kind of like the same thing. So how many times do I need to repeat colors? And now that I'm looking at it, the Thalia that's right here, I really like this color. I'm glad I kept it. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Here are my 3 drawers. I have lip balms and lip stains, I guess, here, and lip glosses. This is all of the, quote, high-end, which really I don't have a lot of. And then these are the regular lipsticks. So, yeah, I did quite a lot of decluttering. Like I said, this is going back downstairs. I can't keep it here because if I do, it's going to figure out a way to find itself filled up with junk again. This is all that I'm throwing away. Look at this. It's insane. This is about 3 pounds worth of lipstick. I got plenty stuff all over me. It's pretty funky looking, but when I'm looking at this arm, I'm saying that so many of the colors that I have are just within the same range. It's just pathetic. Like, how many times do I need to purchase a lipstick that looks just like the other lipstick I purchased the week before? So, lesson learned. This is a very embarrassing thing for me to do. I don't mind sharing it with you because I'm hoping that maybe I'm inspiring you to do the same and start looking at the things that you have around you in a different light. Like, I'm not going to miss those, except this one, which I'm going to repurchase. I am not going to miss any of these lipsticks. I'm not going to miss them. And I'm definitely not going to do this anymore. I buy a lipstick here and there because, you know, I do my swatches and stuff, and I like to try new products, but I'm only gonna buy like one within a range, try the formula, and then if I don't like it, I'm keeping the receipt and returning it. This is something that I should have done from the get-go. I don't know why I haven't been doing it, other than obviously I had the financial means, but now that I don't anymore, I need to be frugal about this thing. This is a shame. It is a shame. And wait until you see the eyeshadows. Oh Lord. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you saw some lipstick in there that you would like to purchase. I'm not sure if all of those are still available. I'm pretty sure they are. And then I think there's a company that if you tell them, you know, they discontinued a particular product or a particular lipstick, they can reformulate it for you in the exact same color. So, you know, a lipstick is just a lipstick. It's not something that you need to hang on to, and obviously I'm not. So there you go. This was Sophia from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. Like, subscribe if you're new. I see you in my next video when I tackle my nail polish. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye!